I'm Sara Moore, and I'm the spouse of Gilbert Moore for 51 years. Gilbert Moore's grandfather and grandmother owned property in the park. It's one of the original families in the park. They talked about having, great farming operation going and apple orchards and a lot of fruit trees. So they were pretty much self-supporting with their vegetables and fruit. When I was a teenager, I would get, they would come and pick up teenagers in the town and take them out on the mountain to pick green beans. And I would get in one of those trucks and go pick green beans. And I remember one day I helped hoe, I thought 18 rows of potatoes. I thought that was awful, 18 rows. And then, anyway, I used to pick the blackberries and sell them for 50 cents a gallon. That was how I worked as a young teenager. But no, my dad always had a garden, but we never had a farm. We still carried on the tradition of his grandfather and his father. And when Mr. Moore farmed, he farmed much more than we did. And Gilbert has always helped his father farm, even when he was married. He'd stop after work, even sometimes before he'd come home, to help his dad get things ready for market. They took produce to Atlanta. They sold to produce houses in Chattanooga when you had the Chattanooga market. And then when Mr. Moore was no longer able to farm, we took on the farming tradition.